Understood. To flip it on now, the other side of the football, offensively speaking, Jalen Hurts finally gets named the starter. Not that we were really surprised there. What are you expecting from Jalen Hurts this year? Are you expecting a guy to solidify a future job here in Philadelphia, or are you expecting a guy that will basically be one and done as a starter?
Something in between. I think that at the end of the season, they're going to have a hard choice to make with Jalen Hurts because I don't think he's going to lose you a lot of games. If you remember Donovan McNabb and Ben Roethlisberger in the late 1990s, early 2000s, the key to their success was not losing games, letting the defense and the running game win games, the special teams win games while they learned how to play quarterback. Donovan came from Syracuse, which was an option school, and they did very, very well, but they didn't produce polished quarterbacks. Ben came from 1AA. It took a long time for them to become dangerous starters, but they probably have more talent than Jalen Hurts. That said, Jalen Hurts has plenty of talent, enough talent to be a winning quarterback in the NFL. And I think that's enough. You know, Jalen could probably be a 10 to 12 year starter in the NFL if you don't ask him to be a 10 to 12 year Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers or Lamar Jackson or Deshaun Watson,
Sure.
Minus the issues. He's a very, very good leader. He reminds me a lot of Dak Prescott. Limitations physically, incredible maturity, natural leadership, incredible dedication to his body and developing the skills and talents that he does have.
Mm-hmm. When you look at Gardner Minshew being here, do you see him as putting Jalen Hurts on a short leash throughout the season, or do you really feel like they're going to give him the year to be the starting quarterback?
That's kind of a weird. That was kind of a weird move, wasn't it? Like, Gardner Minshew is exactly the kind of like wackadoodle, flash in the pan, Nick Folesian quarterback that will get the rabble roused.
Oh yeah,
Gardner Minshew's
quarterback factory.
Yeah, Gardner Minshew's not a very good quarterback. He's not a very talented quarterback. There's nothing really special about Gardner Minshew. And I don't like having him with Jalen Hurts. So, yeah, I don't know that the leash for Jalen Hurts is going to be as long as it probably should be. And honestly, I think they were so disappointed in Joe Flacco that they went out and got Gardner Minshew because Joe Flacco was horrible in the first two preseason games. So, and they thought that Joe Flacco would be able to push Jalen Hurts. And Jalen Hurts, I mean, he practiced with Joe Flacco and watched him play. He's not worried about Joe Flacco.
Sure.
I don't think he'll have to be worried about Gardner Minshew either because, again, Gardner Minshew is not that good. He's just not that talented. Mm-hmm. So, and they really have a chance to steal a long-term starter for very little money for the first 3 or 4 years in Jalen Hurts, a guy who, with a chip on his shoulder, who wants to prove everybody wrong, who is willing to do whatever it takes to do that and not have the massive ego and the narcissistic illness that Carson Wentz had. Carson thought that he was more important than the program. I don't think Jalen will ever be that guy. So, no, I don't think Gardner Minshew makes the lease logically shorter, but you're dealing with, a general manager in Howie Roseman who knows that he's on the clock. You're dealing with Nick Sirianni, who's a first-time head coach and could be, it might be one and done for him as a head coach and after this season if it implodes. And so, yeah, the leash is probably shorter than it should be.